We're at 15 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock, and we are still sitting right now at that 62-degree mark here in Fort Dodge. Well, tomorrow is the day. We couldn't get him on yesterday. He was in a bad area of Nashville, and so we couldn't quite get him on, but he's on today.
Hey!
Shades and all.
What's happening?
Goofy hair and all.
Yeah.
Joe Dunham, there he is, heading to Iowa. Are you on the bus right now, or are you still at home?
I'm still in my studio. Look.
Yeah. Oh, there, I thought that looked familiar.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be on the bus by now.
I'm going to head down there here in about, as soon as we get that happen.
Well, I do got to tell you this, man. I've told you many, many times that when you come to Iowa, law enforcement has been alerted.
Yeah.
And I am seriously not kidding. They've been alerted.
I know.
And
calls.
What's that?
I've already got the phone calls from them.
Yeah, well, you're about to get one in person here, actually, because I actually have a member of the fabulous Iowa State Patrol joining us.
There it is. I've seen without fur on them.
He said that's the only pair he's ever seen without fur on them. That's because Paul pulled the fur off before he waved those around.
No, I think he probably wore it off.
State Trooper Paul Gardner. He's a great friend of ours. He comes in and does a thing with us every third Tuesday of every month called Trooper Tuesday.
Nice.
And yeah, he happened to be in the building doing some things with my news director and said, "Hey man, we got to do this with Denim," because I tell him all the time law enforcement's waiting for him. So
maybe is Paul going to be there tomorrow night?
I don't know. He asked if you're going to be there tomorrow night. Paul, you can pull that mic over if you want. He can hear you through that. Yeah.
What's going on tomorrow night?
DENIMFEST tomorrow night.
No,
Joe DENIMFEST.
Going to see Randy Travis.
See, his daughter's a huge Randy Travis fan.
Oh, well, we'll do you a Randy Travis song, and we'll actually right.
For the price I paid for those tickets, I don't know.
Travis, okay.
You didn't you meet Randy Travis? Didn't you know? Don't you know him?
Yeah, know Randy, and I had to sing "Digging Up Bones" for him, and I was a fan. Yeah.
Do you know? There's a true story about that song that it's really not funny, but it now all these years later kind of is, but it's more ironic than anything. We had one of our former staff here who'd been in radio many, many years. He actually was on Oklahoma City radio. I don't remember what station. And it was the day of the Oklahoma City bombing. And he was like 3 blocks away doing a live remote for this station when the bombing happened. And so he, was trying to run around that area and figure out what happened and get some sound bites and get reports on the air, back to the station and so forth. And so during one of his breaks, he said to his producer, "Hey, I'm going to try and find out some more information. Let's go ahead and send it back to you for a little bit of music, and we'll come back with me in a little bit." First song out of the gate that producer played was "Digging Up Bones" by Randy Travis. I mean, could you have found a worse song anywhere in your music library to have played after that just happened? Oh, my goodness.
I could think it'd be worse is, if you played some Pat Travers, Boom, Boom, Out the Lights. What do you doing?
He told me that story, and I just sat there in shock. Like, who would do that?
Okay. But
Oh, that is so sad, too. It's like, dude, are you paying attention to what you're doing? Look at the song that's up next.
Yeah.
How about you take anything remotely close just out of your playlist, all right?
Yeah. Well, if Paul's going to be at Randy, I know I can speed through Fort Dodge then, right?
We'll have the B team out there somewhere. So the A team might have a day off, but the B team will be out there.
Oh, we can work our way with the B team, I guess.
B for beverages, right? You get the beverages team there, right?
Yeah. That's great.
Hey, man, let's talk about tomorrow night. You're going to be hitting the bus here in just a little bit. Long drive for you guys on your big luxury comfortable bus.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep the whole way. So
I don't blame you, man. Talking to A1 yesterday, she jumped on because you were in such a bad area.
Yeah.
She was saying that, yeah, I ask you every time and I always forget. Was it like 10 hours, something like that?
I think. I mean, I know it's going to be a bunch of songs and probably a bottle of Oh, Paul's still there. Never mind.
As long as they're not behind the wheel.
He just said a bottle of juicy juice is what he said.
Yeah, I'll be way behind the wheel, like in the back lounge.
Yeah, Did you notice when I said, how long is that? He goes, oh, I don't know. You see, they just roll him on the bus and they roll him off. He has no clue.
Speaking of rolling on the bus, you should tell Paul this too. I have a very special guest that I haven't even told you about, Darren, that is coming with us on this run.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if I want to tell you, but I'm going to tell you that it's epic.
Awesome, man. Well, text it to me. Let's save the announcement for tomorrow night.
I will text it, but it is going to be a super huge surprise. And I told you, did I tell you I got a really big cut on a big artist coming out? There's a lot to talk about. This is a really big weekend to celebrate. But yeah, music-wise, things are blowing up here in Nashville. And I'm pretty excited. I talked to this guy, and I'm like, he goes, I got some stuff coming up I need you on. I said, he said, you need to invite me out on some of your stuff. I said, what are you doing tomorrow at noon? Like, I don't know. What are we doing? I'm like, be on the bus. Here we go. He's like, okay. So, yeah, watch what happens. This is pretty amazing.
Wow. I can't wait. Now, yeah, you're going to have to text me this when you and I are off because that's going to, I can keep the secret. I won't spill it by any means, but.
Yeah, this is a big one. So I'm excited. And yeah, we're here we come.
Outstanding, man. Looking forward to it. Now, the gate opens at 6:00 tomorrow. We just got the one gate to make it easier for everybody.
Yep.
I've been giving away tickets and meet and greets like it's my job.
Nice.
Well, okay, it is, I guess, but still. So we're gonna have a lot of people back there that we have to meet tomorrow night, which is great. And I know most of them, but there will be a lot of them will be new faces to you. So.
Yeah, we have guitars that we can autograph. I'm loading that on the bus here in a minute, and yeah, we're ready to. We had rehearsals last night. Got some of the Toby Keith band coming with us to play. Get ready, guys. It's gonna be great.
Brand new stage. They're gonna christen tomorrow night too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Fort Frenzy's gonna leave that up for any other artists and bands they may have out. You know what's going to happen. The next band's going to step up on that stage in about a month, and they're going to go, why does it smell like dog urine out here?
I don't know how I feel about playing on that stage before they put down like a protective sealant on it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We just got to trust Todd now. He's the one that took care of it.
Active Todd construction. Here we go.
Todd, I'd get a lot of insurance if I were you, just to play it safe. Anyway, looking forward to it. Gate opens at 6:00. We got meet and greets going on at about 6:15, 6:30. The Hepperly Band going to kick it off at 7. I'm excited to hear them. I really am. I cannot wait to get on stage and introduce everybody. Ever since we had a member of the Hepperly Band on with us a few weeks ago, I'm really excited to hear the music.
Yeah. And what are you wearing tomorrow? I'm just asking. I don't know.
You're just asking. The last time you asked me that, all I got was a picture of you with a gag ball. So I don't know if this is something I want to even tell you.
Not true. There was a riding crop in there as
well. There was, and there was a saddle too, which scared the bejeezers out of me. But whatever.
One of those English side saddles, you know.
I had a great listener message and asked if we were wearing Hawaiian shirts, and I said, well, I don't think Joe owns really anything but.
Yeah.
And so you don't have much of a choice. So I don't know. I don't know yet, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm definitely probably Hawaiian. I'm just not sure what to wear other than that. I don't know. I might just wear boots. I'm not sure.
Just boots. Folks, this is why we say it's an 18 and over show. You definitely don't want to bring the kids for this one by any means. But
yeah, be ready. Be ready.
It's going to be so much fun. Then after the Hepperly Band, you're on. No, Ira's on.
Yep.
And as we've been touting, and you and I have talked about, and A1 and I talked about yesterday, and I've been talking about by myself when you guys aren't on, is you're going to know so many songs that Ira does because he wrote them, and they were big hits for other artists. Not to mention he was the front man for Trick Pony, who was a very popular band in the late 90s, early 2000s. So it's a special treat with Ira. And then here it comes, the Flamingo Man himself. You know, Jimmy Buffett's got the parrot heads. You got the flamingo heads.
Yep, that's it. And the flamingo tails. We got the flamingo tails. We get front and back on that deal. So.
Oh, man. Hey, speaking of tails, A1 told me yesterday that you got your brand new Joe Denim thongs that you're going to have in the merch tent tomorrow. Yeah,
the merch tent's good. We got a whole new line of merch. Yeah, we got the thongs in. They're pretty great. They say give Happy a chance right on the crotch here. And I think, Victoria's Secret's not so secret anymore. And yeah, you need to get there and get those. Got little music notes coming out. It's pretty great, dude.
You know what you should have done? Victoria's Secret has the whole angel wings symbol, You should have put stretched out flamingo wings on those things, man.
Just broken up trailer trash flamingo wings.
Yeah. Cans laying all over in front of it, the whole works.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I saw the new flamingo T-shirts, and a really cool design. But I'm sitting here looking at them thinking, I can't buy one of those because when I put on white, I look like the Michelin Man. I mean, it's not pretty at all, So
that's okay. We got some gray ones in there. There's some stuff in there. It's good. The merch line's great. The hats are great. It's just going to be awesome.
Are these different than the give Happy a chance and bring the funny back to country music hats? These are different.
DENIMFEST line. We got a whole DENIMFEST line of hats.
Nice, man. Fantastic. All right. Well, look forward to that.
It's going to be epic. And tomorrow night, we're going to be there.
Tomorrow night, 6:00 gate opens, 6:15, 6:30 meet and greet, 7 o'clock Hepperly Band, 8 o'clock Ira Dean. Are you on at 9 or 9:15? I don't remember.
I think 9, but who's counting? We got to be at 4 or 5 in the morning with the noise ordinances up there.
I'm so asking the wrong person when you go on the stage.
I mean, not the guy. Sure. The answer is yes. Whatever time.
Yeah. He knows he'll be in Iowa sometime this weekend. He's not quite sure at time and day.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go see Randy Travis. Do you think Paul let me ride in the front seat, or do I have to ride in the back seat?
Either one.
Ooh.
Come on down.
Yeah. Well, they said the other day, Southwest Airlines, they said you can sit in. That's not the case because I tried to sit in the cockpit, and you really are on a Southwest.
Paul and I had lunch together a couple of weeks ago. We were at a place here in town that sadly is closing.
Yeah.
Buford's is closing. Great place to eat, but I rode with Paul out in his state patrol car, right? And I went to get in the front seat, and he looked at me. He goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to sit down." He goes, "No, behind the cage, sir."
I can only hope that he put his hand on your head and shoved you in.
He guided me. I got to make sure I didn't bump my head,
After tackling a suspect, that's what you have to do. You got to ease them in gently.
And what was cool was on the way back, he was bringing me back to the studios. Every car that would that would be in front of us, or cars that would go by, he would say, that person's speeding right here. They're doing about 35 to 25. That person isn't wearing their seatbelt. I'm like, geez, how do you know this without even batting an eye? Holy smoke.
Yeah, these guys are serious, man. They got a lot on their plate. I respect that, and I hope I never get to meet him in uniform, other than staged. We got pulled over in Jersey one time, and we figured out that there was 16 guns on the bus. And they don't like guns up in Jersey or New York, but they got some real stringent. We had to put all the guns in the safe, and there was 3 AR-15s and a whole bunch of tactical gear. Because instead of golfing, when we're out on the road, we like to go shooting. So, speaking of, Gary Pearson's coming down. He's bringing a bunch of stuff down, so it might get a little loud out there at Fort Friends.
Fantastic! Be good to see Gary again. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't believe in golfing unless I can carry a shotgun. So
you go gophering, right? That's what it is.
Yep, I can dress up. I can dress up like a rap artist and not have to chase a little ball around the grass.
Hey, we also got to mention, in addition to everybody coming, Adam Grimm's going to be there taking the pictures too, man.
Yeah. Adam Grimm's going to capture it. I mean, I'm gonna stand in line to get his autograph. He's famous.
You weren't kidding. That guy has photographed and been on stage with photographing more artists, iconic artists, than you and I can even begin to count.
Yeah, he's the guy, and you're going to be on stage. I'll text you the special guest and keep it under wraps. But I'm excited, dude. This is going to be a great one.
I'm looking forward to it, man. You guys be safe. Text me on the road with anything you want, except for pictures. And
we're writing. I got a really big song cut this past week on a really big artist coming out, and we are actually going to be writing on the bus. I got this new idea that I spoke with the gentleman. I'll text you who's going to be on the bus with us, and we're going to write this song on the way up. So get ready.
Fantastic, man. Oh, now you got me all stoked. I can't wait to get your text. Now, first time I've ever wanted a text from you. Actually, can't wait for one.
All right. Well, I'll text you. I'm going to throw this stuff on the bus, and I'll see you guys. Paul, nice meeting you. And here we come, Iowa.
Take care, Joe.
All right. See ya.
All right, man. See you tomorrow. Love you, brother. Be safe.
All right. You got it.
See you, man. That's our buddy. He's going to be on stage tomorrow with Ira Dean and the Hepperleys. Joe Denham at DENIMFEST. If you haven't got your tickets yet, I'm telling you, they're cheap. They're only $10. That's because Joe's cheap, you know, that kind of thing. $10 is all it costs you to get in the gate. And come on, have a great time with us. Gate opens at 6 o'clock, and we're going to have just a fabulous, fabulous time. I'm going to give you another chance to win some more tickets coming up in just a little bit. So you stay right here on the morning train. We're going to continue with the Friday morning 90s at 9. Got a Stumpy Says trivia on the way as well. Stay right here on the best ride of the day.
That guy's a who?